There are 3 LDUs that have been arrested for staging illegal roadblocks. Zezirize twalituulirako oba zino mpya?
Because this was somebody. Yeah.
In Greater Masaka. That and much more is coming up in the news that starts now. Let us start with the 3 LDUs that have been arrested for staging illegal roadblocks.
Yeah. This is an incident according to police. There is a businessman actually, who reported this incident. He's called to Rahabwa George. He was stopped at an illegal roadblock around Choga Swamp. That was on the 2nd of this month. And it was about 10:45. He was in his Toyota Hilux car. And then this roadblock was staged. Men in uniform, they stopped him. He stopped his car. Then when he stopped the car, they started robbing from him an unspecified amount of money, mobile phones. And there were 6 armed men actually. Military attire. So police followed up. He went and reported the matter to police in Wakiso. Police followed up on the robbery, and they used dogs, or they tracked the suspects with sniper dogs that led them to a certain army detach. It's called Namusera Army Detach. And as a result of that, the dog was able to identify 6 of these army guys, and they have since been arrested. And some of the exhibits that were stolen from this businessman's car were also recovered.
Perfect.
In the process.
Perfect.
Hey. So I don't know what this says. Should we say that the allegations that people have been giving about men in uniform are actually true? That this is just one isolated incident?
They are true.
So we should say that all these illegal.
No, we can't say that all of them, but at least it gives us, it's pointing in a direction that we could, say Tomanya.
Tomanya. The people who are supposed to protect us are the ones who are stealing from us.
Definitely.
Yeah, but I think this is just an isolated incident of armed men, actually now confirmed armed men LDU officers who are involved in robbery.
Abana bazze ku masomero third term abazadde ge bakaba ge bakomba ebisale biri waggulu and schools are also not negotiating. Either abaana musasule sente ze twagala oba temubaleeta mubatwale mu masomero amalala.
Amasomero gayongeza school fees. And for them they are crying. They're saying that the reason why tulikuongeza school fees is because we have so many administrative costs to meet. Logistical costs for the school, feeding the children, okusasula teacher, cleaning classrooms, all those things that needed at school. And also parents, on the other hand, are saying, enough, it is tight. So it's a push and pull, and some schools have, regardless of complaints, they have increased their school fees, and parents
ukando bulaita ebitamiza ebiragalagala amachupa nesente enyingi zonona bino byonna metroni neba directors of studies tubakubiriza okukola routine inspections mu masomero
nekati ekye sente nyingi ayingiza mu kyaki enangagala kola ati abaana babe sente nyingi zeunoona sente nyingi omwana asoma nga alina emirembe enyingi zeziriwa. How would you define
I mean, like for me, my times of going to school, they would give me like little pocket money.
Define little.
Little pocket money. I don't want
10K, 20K.
No, not 20, not 10K,
100K,
like a 30K, like a 30K.
For the entire term.
Hey, no, up to visitation time.
Visitation time used to be. Kankubalire bwenti ovakado wammeko okusomera si wakido.
Bitano.
Kati ekido obuli avakado buli lunaku ekido time.
Kati lwaki oli avakado? You are at school. I mean, you're not at home. By the way,
when I get kusomera ate ngenda mukomera.
Don't give a kid that much comfort that they are at school and they feel they are like at home. Do not make them feel like they do not have to work for what is for their own, for themselves.
Look, listen, whether you give them or you don't give them.
Yeah.
Charity begins at home. The way you raise your child from home, the values you instill from them, they are not even related to money. The kids that have grown with money. No. Waliwo abaana abakuze nga sente zibayita mbunga nga balina okukola.
No, they'd rather finish school than do them
let me
after
give you an example as we wind this down. Yeah. A boyfriend buys you a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
When you're at school. And a man buying for you a bottle of wine in your old age after school nga tojirabangako, what is going to excite you? Chovola abana babalira ku bucupa bwa wine ebiri kitundu. Ne baleeta kacupa nga gwolooza.
If you have a boyfriend at school who is buying you wine, You get out of school, you're not going to settle for less. You're going to look for that guy who will still keep you at that standard.
No, they won't excite
You
you.
will not think about working
Whether you
for
settle
your own.
for less or not, they won't excite you because you've seen them. You
Yay.
know.
From
Yes.
a high school kid.
Yes.
No, but it is wrong.
Have you seen
Omwana
chicks who just sit in cars ne baakaye
Yeah.
najjamu n'empale lwakuba atudde mu motoka?
I know.
Exactly. Expose your children. Let them see. Let them be. For us, we used to have sauce. You know the things of sauce.
So you give your son
I went
money
to
and say,
single-sex
"Please,
schools, but we
buy
used to
wine
invite.
from
Listen,
school."
we used to invite girls.
Yeah.
They come to our schools.
Eh.
We dance with them. You date. Okwata nk'omwisiki mbwena wahurira nk'ensa tajina obusu. You know what? You
Handing authority. For instance, when they go with a guy to tell them use a condom, or I do not want to have sex, or because they're in relationship and it is probably a give. Omusajja akuwa sente nakugamba I want to see you tomorrow, and you're like I need them to go and
Of all places, why Massacre?
It was done there. I think it's, but Greater Massacre covers a lot of districts. I think about 5 to 6 districts, a very large area.
When I look at Masaka local government, which has 18 parishes, that means every parish had a girl, and all were girls right away. They were not going to start work positive, but all those.
And after the wife refused, he decided to go for his young child, a 1.5-year-old child. Actually, Nanga is explaining, he went and picked up this boy and just chopped the kid, and that the kid died in that way because the wife had dumped him and decided to move away from the marriage. Man, I do not know. Kati obusungu n'obuteeka ku mwana, like why would you do that?
Mu nkomerero y'omwezi ogw'omunaana yatabanguka n'omukyala n'amatovu Betty n'asibamu ebintu bye n'adda ewaabwe era ku kyalo ky'ebisanja. Omwami ono yagezaako okwegayirira mukyala we akomewo ewaka, omukyala ne yeerema, so n'addayo ewuwe. Ekiro ekyo yagezaako okwewanika ku muguwa, ab'eŋŋanda ne bamukakkanya, naye era yakeera bwankokola n'adda eri bassezaalabe n'awambayo mutabani we ow'omwaka ogumu n'ekitundu gwe bayita Ssekiwala Jovan n'ajja naye waka. Ono olw'obusunguyira bwe yabadde ayina yaddidde ejjambiya n'atematema katabani ke.
Can you imagine that? You're annoyed with the woman.
No, abantu mbakyawe.
Can't you get things
Naye
from
omuntu
elsewhere?
oba
I mean,
omukyawa.
these things are everywhere, you guys. If a woman has decided to leave you, go and get from another place. You will get. Eh? I mean, that's the logic. Simple.
Simple.